Among the buttes and the sweeping vistas of the California foothills, where rivers flow and nourish the rich agricultural terrain, there lies an area of California that we call the North State. And nestled in the center, in one of the most fertile valleys in the world, is Chico, the heart of the North State. Located on what is considered one of the top 10 most beautiful boulevards in the world, Enloe Medical Center and North State Radiology make this special community their home. A place to practice the finest medicine, but also experience a quality of life that is truly exceptional. For many, this welcoming community has made a lasting impression.
I am a Chico native, and I graduated from high school here, went through the school systems in Chico, and left for college and through medical school, and had a chance to see a lot of different places and cities and enjoyed myself. But when it was time to pick a place to practice, the first place I thought of was Chico.
Walter got offers, 4 really good offers, and some of them were in some places that people frequently find very, very desirable. I was really surprised, though, when I came out to Chico. I'd heard about it before, and I'd heard it was a wonderful place. But when I actually came out, I was really surprised to find it was almost like a little secret community that a lot of people didn't know about.
After having come here about 30 years ago and raising 4 kids, we found Chico to be absolutely the greatest place to live.
I've been here for 25 years, and when I first got here, this town was a small college town, and it's really grown and evolved into a really highly sophisticated medical community. We've also had the opportunity to partner with the hospital, which has really allowed us to get the best equipment we can possibly get.
Nestled in the heart of downtown, Chico State embodies the cultural diversity and commitment to the arts normally found in metropolitan cities.
With the university, we're able to bring in some of the greatest artists, the greatest speakers, some of the most famous people in our world. We also have the good fortune of having the beautiful Laxon Auditorium here on the campus, which is one of the finest performance facilities in the state of California. Recently, we've hosted some just amazing people, from Nobel Peace Prize winners Mikhail Gorbachev and Archbishop Desmond Tutu. In addition, we have some of the very finest musicians and theater and dance people come through and perform here in Laxon Auditorium. In addition, we host a lot of the theater. We have musical theater, and we've had some of the biggest Broadway shows here, as well as we do our own productions through the theater department. So it's a really broad breadth of cultural and artistic endeavors that we get to host here on the campus, and I think it just really makes Chico a much richer environment because of that.
Named one of the best art towns in America by author John Villani, Chico represents a well-rounded environment essential to the creative spirit.
Chico has a wonderful combination of amenities and individuals. The kind of infrastructure is in place here that artists really need in order to create their work. What I look for in these towns is I look for a sense of momentum, a sense of cohesion, a sense of support locally and identity, a sense of pride in the creative strength of the community, and Chico has all that.
From local artists to the nationally renowned studios of Orient and Flume and Satava Glass, the arts are thriving in the North State. For those who enjoy the outdoors, Chico offers a unique and special gift. Bidwell Park, the second largest city park in the nation, offers over 40 miles of wilderness trails to explore by foot, bike, or horseback. This amazing park begins just blocks from Enloe Medical Center and runs east to the majestic foothills of the Sierra Nevadas, giving the people of Chico a 3,700-acre playground. The lush lower park, filmed as Sherwood Forest in the classic Robin Hood movie, hosts old-fashioned swimming holes, softball, and family picnics. Community events include Shakespeare in the Park, World Music Festival, dozens of concerts, and just lazy summer days that make Bidwell Park the treasure it truly is. Combined with the surrounding communities, the North State hosts a variety of outdoor events and sports. The Wildflower Century Ride draws from all over the country, with Chico named one of the top 10 biking towns in America. From bike riding to relaxing days on the lake, Chico offers activities not only for the athlete, but also fun for the whole family.
There's more here than you find in almost any other small town throughout California. Of course, we're in close proximity to San Francisco, and on the other hand, we can just run up to the High Sierra and go to Lake Tahoe and jump on our skis. So this is a real attractive area to live in.
A summer favorite is the Thursday night market. combining farm-fresh produce, live entertainment, and smiling faces. It's a chance to spend time with friends and neighbors.
In my opinion, knowing the guy who grows the red onions, the farm-fresh tomatoes, those seasonal things that you cherish, whether it be corn, whether it be melons, it be any kind of peppers, those kind of things. Knowing the people that grow it and being able to access them directly is just a huge opportunity. If you really love food, it's a unique opportunity.
An opportunity that local restaurants take full advantage of.
What I think is unique about the area here in Chico is the diversity of restaurants. Some good local, chefs that have come from outside the area who are well-schooled, professionally educated. The Black Crow, Jason Kolbov is a great guy, is going to do wonderful things. Craig Thomas at the Red Tavern just does amazing things with food, very Mediterranean style. Certainly we've got very talented chefs here at the Raw Bar. Some real good high-end steakhouses, a wide range of specific ethnic foods, certainly Asian, Chinese, Thai, and then the broad expanse of the different Mexican cuisines, just a wide array of different choices in food.
Chico is a community with a wide variety of beautiful neighborhoods to choose from, so that individual styles and tastes are easily accommodated.
One of our dreams was to live on the water, and we didn't think that would be fulfilled here in Chico. And here we are on this beautiful venue with a lake, with a beautiful house, and I can't believe how lucky we are to be able to live here.
There was a lot of variety of places you could live in. You could choose an old house, turn of the century house that had been fixed up, or you could live in, out in the country and grow things. We just happened to be water people, so this was a perfect setting for us. But it was kind of amazing to think, again, such a small area could, afford you so many different opportunities.
Families enjoy a wide variety of organized sports, camps, and programs designed to enlighten and enrich the lives of their children.
It was especially nice for Justice because he got a lot of different opportunities that you don't even find in the large urban cities. Places like Denver and Los Angeles, it's so spread out that there may be a particular type of camp that you like, but you can't necessarily get your child in it because the waiting list is 2 years.
Our children have been involved in 4-H, Girl Scouts, music lessons. There is a variety of things for children to do here and for families to be involved with. For us, education has been a vital part of our community life here at Chico. And as our children approach high school, it has been very important to find the right school for the kids to go to so they're well prepared to go to college. It's great that both of the high schools have college connection programs. Our son took advantage of the program at Chico High, which is involved with Chico State, and by the time that he graduated as a senior, he had 42 units that then made him eligible almost as a third-year student at Stanford University.
By now, we hope you'll agree, the city of Chico is a special place. With the convenience and excitement of a large metropolitan area, the arts and diversity of a university town, and the warmth and personality of small-town America, making Chico truly a great place to live.
From a professional standpoint, I had some reservations myself about coming back to Chico. And I have found in my time here that it's a very strong medical community. The doctors, the support staff are excellent. The technology and finances going into the technology here are wonderful.
I really consider our group, North State Radiology, on the cutting edge of technology and radiology. Our group is very forward-looking. We are looking at the new modalities that come down the line.
One of the pleasant surprises of becoming a member of the radiology group here is how fair and how flexible the working hours are. I also feel like I'm really using my skills here. A very broad range of modalities and procedures. I didn't have to wait my turn to get very involved.
Within our group, we have a tremendous variation in expertise. We have specialty trained radiologists. We have 5 interventionists. I'm a certified neuroradiologist.
We perform a wide variety of different kinds of interventional procedures. We have excellent equipment to work with. The hospital has been proactive in trying to maintain the best possible equipment for us to work with for these image-guided procedures. And we've enjoyed considerable success and considerable acceptance among our peers, the surgeons we work for and the surgeons we work with.
We also have nuclear medicine subspecialists. We have neuroradiology covered. We have a musculoskeletal radiologist. And we also have several that have done body imaging fellowships. So we're pretty balanced in terms of the subspecialties of radiology for a group our size. We're also kind of balanced in terms of ages. Some of our members are older, looking at retirement in the next 5 or 6 years. But we also have hired some new younger radiologists as well. So I think we've got balance in terms of experience, and then we have new people coming right out of training.
Enloe is going through a major expansion. We're going to double the size of the hospital. We're doubling the number of operating rooms. We're adding lots of new sophisticated services.
We're going to find that we're going to double the number of operating rooms, but not only the number, but we're going to double the size of them. Technology is such now that even though we're operating through more and more narrowed corridors, we need technologies like computers and lasers in our operating room to do this.
It's a chance to engineer what I think is going to be a legacy for the future. And as things evolve, we want to see that we remain on the forefront of medical care.
For many families, the thought of relocating can be overwhelming. To help ease this burden and make friendships quickly, it's nice to know that there are support systems in place. One such being the Butte Glen Medical Alliance.
Being a member of the Alliance has been wonderful because coming to this community, it's a very friendly community, and I felt very welcome immediately. We have a brunch every September that welcomes all new members, and most of my best friends have come from those memberships.
I think one of the most amazing things is after you've lived in a lot of urban settings, you forget that there really are friendly places, really friendly places. We moved here and the people were really nice. Our first night that we moved in here, we were frazzled, we didn't know where anything was, we were surrounded by boxes. Every neighbor practically came by to say hello to us, and one neighbor brought us a complete dinner to eat. We've just never seen anything like it. So it's amazing to have such friendliness and niceness, all around you.
This community, what I love about it, because I'm from LA originally, is that you can get involved in this community and you can feel like you're really home and you can make a difference.
Diane and I have known each other for 21 years, largely because of the Alliance, and it's just a perfect setting to find other families who are just getting settled, and then also to meet those who are established. Very welcoming community here.
Chico is very much small town America. It's got that small town feel. It's like your neighbor's the police chief or an attorney or an insurance salesman. You can participate here.
This is really a fun place to practice, and it's a fun place to practice because your colleagues are superbly competent. Many of the doctors here could go any place in the country and set up a practice and do well. They're that good. And to be able to have those resources makes it easier for me to practice, and it makes it fun to practice. That collegiality is something that you just can't buy.
I mean, anyone thinking of coming to Chico, you not only get a great place to live and raise a family, but you get this incredible medical environment. And I personally feel a very progressive radiology group.
When someone is first given the opportunity to come to Chico and practice, they may look at a town of this size of 100,000 people and say, well, that's kind of a small town. I'm not sure I even want to go out there and look. I think that'd be a mistake. I think that'd be a huge mistake. Because when you choose a place to practice, there are so many factors that go into it, not the least of which is the quality of life. This is a great place to raise your kids. It's a great place to be, to live in. The quality here is wonderful. Beyond that, we're able to practice top-notch medicine. And to put that whole package together, you wouldn't normally think of that when somebody says, well, come look at Chico.
After having grown up here in Chico and going through schooling and coming back, I'm very appreciative to have the opportunity to give back to my community. So I really hope you decide to come visit Chico. I'd be more than happy to show you around my hometown.
I think you need to come look at Chico. And I think you'll be pleasantly surprised, and once you get out here, the chances are you're not going to want to go back.